So just how did you kind of get started with this idea? Like what brought you either to the idea or the realization that this is just a good approach and not just kind of in dentistry and marketing specifically, but I think it's just a good idea to go out and find your tribe.
Definitely. Well, it all started, gosh, when I first bought my practice. I joined a BNI group, and if you're not familiar with with what a BNI is, it's a group of other business owners that there's one business from each profession represented. So it's a group of there's one chiropractor, there's one dentist, there's one contractor, there's one realtor, there's one mortgage person. So it's a referral network. And we would meet every week and we would sit at a round table and we would each take turns going around. You had 1 minute to describe yourself, to describe your business, and to tell people what would be a good referral for you. And then the other members in the group would think of people that could use your services.
What does it mean? How can you go out and find your tribe of people?
Well, let's take a step back and let's look at something that maybe a lot of your viewers can relate to. I definitely can relate to it, and that's online dating. So my husband and I actually met on Match.com, and whenever you go to start a profile, you always start with yourself. You always fill out information about who you are as a person first. Because before we can really figure out who our ideal client is, we need to identify within ourselves what our likes are, what our dislikes are, because that's really going to shape who our ideal client is. Because, like I said before, like attracts like. If you look at your circle of friends, you have a lot of the same interests, you have a lot of things in common. And so by looking at ourselves first and identifying, okay, well, I really like, not just in dentistry, you can say, I really like doing crowns, or I really like placing implants, or I really like sleep apnea. That's great. But what else do you like? Do you like comedy? Do you like telling jokes? Do you like to travel? Do you like to drink coffee? All of these things are important about ourselves because I'm not a big traveler. I don't dream about, being on a plane for 12 hours to go to random places in the world. So my ideal client is somebody who's kind of a homebody like me.
What things do you think actually matter?
That is such a great question. This has become kind of my thing right now is you have to take a step back because you can drown in the details of Facebook marketing, AdWords, blog, I got a blog, I got a keywords. You can drown in that, okay? But if you take a step back, remember what the reason people are coming in for. It's for you. You're the doctor. They're coming to see you.